Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals. For the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Southern Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Eagles offense will have the football first here. Of course, this game in Atlanta, I think, is the mecca of college football. And over the years here in the Peach Bowl, we've seen underdog teams like UCF and Houston really come in here and make their own piece of history.
And Chris, think about it. The Peach Bowl, kind of like the Cotton Bowl, has been a major winner in this playoff expansion. They have put on a great...
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
It's one thing to design a play for a quarterback to run the football, to pick up big yards like this, but Chris, this guy drops back to throw. Everybody's got their back turned. He pulls it down, and no one's there to pick him up.
1st and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got his man wide open. Tackle made after a big gain.
Man, Chris, we're just getting settled into this game, and already big plays.
And the Eagles looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. The pass rush closing in. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
I love to see this by this quarterback. Instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds his defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's low. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. So the Oregon Ducks offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. First down here for this offense. Keeping it on the ground here. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackle at the 26.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Dropping back. It's Gabriel. Defense is coming after him. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his 1st down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need...
He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. Kirk, it's Georgia Southern in front right now. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders in this defense. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The Ducks will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. But he's got some space here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Georgia Southern's offense retakes the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Quick throw to his receiver. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Tackle made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 33-yard line. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver wide open. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. This quarterback on fire today.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Bringing it out. It's low. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now two-possession lead. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And the junior gets home, making a sack there. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. Looking to pass, it's Gabriel. He's going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Fair catch made near the 45. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got it. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Touchdown, Eagles. Strong game by this quarterback. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fielded in the end zone. It's low. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. Grab down the middle. It's Holden. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Second down, we're going to throw it. They've got him behind the line. The defense offense with a sack, the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half.
And the Eagles will kick this deep to begin the second half. Bringing it out. It's low. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On first down, it's play action. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. And now the running back's got it again. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. The Ducks will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And he's able to send the punt away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the Georgia Southern offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Lets it go. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
A big play here that gets them down into the red zone. They're not thinking about a field goal, I assure you, Chris. They're trying to get 6 points.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. And this one is getting ugly. That's another passing strike for this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage because right now it is not working.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's low. Makes it with a 16. That's good coverage there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The gain sets up a 3rd down play. Back in motion now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. To stretch the lead, the route is on. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Bringing it out, it's McClellan. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Kirk, it's Georgia Southern in front right now. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. Crucial third down play right here. Scanning the field, it's Gabriel. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw, testing the middle. And he pulls in the catch. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Looking to throw yet again. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go.
And a senior making a disruptive impact play.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to...
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. He's at the 50. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Here's the second down play. Well, this one ended up being a blowout. They get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Southern Eagles, taking on the number 9 seed in the playoff, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Georgia Southern Eagles offense comes on the field first today. First, the home of the Cotton Bowl in modern times has become AT&T Stadium, a massive yet somehow intimate setting. This, of course, is where the first championship game of the playoff era was played.
Well, who could forget that? When Ohio State took care of Oregon to win the national championship for Urban Meyer. And this game, like you said, I think...
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Big play across midfield. Now they're threatening at the opponent's 38.
Well, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's escaping the pocket now. Finding space at the 20. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. And the Eagles line up with a first and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start it.
And the pressure gets to him again.
Well, this defensive unit has certainly picked a great time to make a stand with back-to-back sacks, starting with that first and goal play. Curious to see if the defense revs up its engine and tries to apply some pressure here on third down.
Moving right through the contact.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles.
I love the risky take here by this offensive coordinator and head coach, deciding to go for it on fourth and goal, and it pays off. Nice touchdown to get things going.
Here's the point after attempt. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Holmes. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Florida State Seminoles offense out there for their first possession. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Uiagalelei. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Kirk, it's Georgia Southern in front right now. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Here we go.
Caught over the middle. It's Hill. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to the right, but it's incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And this pass is on target. Caught. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Back to throw again. Grab near the sticks. It's Hill. And they pick up the first down to the 23, getting closer to the red zone. The Knowles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first and 10, looking to throw. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but
the protection breaks down again. Back-to-back sacks. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
that's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they...
Pressure coming, and they've got him again. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And here comes the Eagles offense back on the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Escapes the pocket. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Looking to pass here on second down. He's going to take off. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. How aggressive do you get on first and 10? Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete, even at a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. He eludes the rush. You make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Eagles will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Holmes. And he's brought down at the 16. He would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. We get the second half started with the running play.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Okay, it's third down after that run. To throw, it's Uiagalelei. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
He's back to throw again on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Morlock. It's a huge gain across midfield. Ball will be spotted about the 31. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on the screen now. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen. Important second down play coming up. Using his legs, it's Williams. Will he score here? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Knowles.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield, and that's why he got that ball to the end zone.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Georgia Southern's offense retakes the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch.
Chris, that's just a great individual effort to lay out like that to make a catch.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another first and 10. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Breaks the tackle, gets into the clear. They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain to the 33. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking for the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. This has been a tremendous fight through three quarters. In this playoff game, deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball in the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Holmes. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Caught over the middle. It's Hill. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Looking to throw. It's Uiagalelei. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I love to see this. Nothing open downfield, so he does the right thing by checking it down to his back, who's dangerous in the open field, picks up some really good yards, but that clock is still a big factor here.
It's a quick grab. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. First down. Looking to throw the football. There's contact on the throw. Makes the grab. It's Benson. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. And the Seminoles come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Benson. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Florida State.
Well, Chris, this is exactly what they needed to do. Put a touchdown up on the board. They pull within one in a playoff game, and now it's decision time. Do you tie the game up or potentially take the lead?
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Georgia Southern offense back on the field. Your worst-case scenario, you go to overtime. But can he make something happen here? Try to win it in regulation. Let's see. He's got it for a big gain. And the play is good enough for a first down to move the ball at the 44. And this defense get a stop in regulation with the score tied.
Well, it's a huge first down for this offense, and a good job of stopping the clock, but they've got a long way to go. Got to get into that hurry-up mode and get these plays called quickly.
First and 10 now for the offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He escapes the sack. Finds room at the 30. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. The defense takes their third and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. And the Eagles line up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back, bringing pressure, fights through a tackle. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. It's good. This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages. Well, you love to see a game come down to the final possession. I mean, who's going to have the football last? And they were able to make plays and come out with a win.
Yeah, not only the final minutes, but the final drive. And that entire unit looked calm, cool, and collected. It was well called by their offensive coordinator, and this defense just couldn't stop them when they needed to.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And what a matchup this is. Two survivors of the expanded college football playoff grind, two of the top 4 seeds when it all began. Both sides have been challenged and pushed all year and through the playoff. Now it's time to find out who can take that final step, as we'll see the 3rd seed in this playoff, the Utah Utes, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Georgia Southern Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. 1 game to determine the national championship. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So Georgia Southern's offense comes on the field first today. Well, here we go. The energy in this building is absolutely amazing, Kirk. We are just 60 minutes away from crowning the new national champion in college football.
And think about it as a player, this is really what you dream about. This is what you work towards, having an opportunity to get to the national championship. Both these teams have worked hard. Now they're here. Let's see how it plays out.
And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's caught downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, this is everything you want from an offense. Good job by that offensive line. You give this quarterback time like this to throw, and he's going to make you pay for it. It's exactly what he did right there with the accuracy of that throw.
Gets some space around the 30. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on it. Instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? And he stopped just short down at the 2, but an excellent run. And the Eagles line it up with 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with the long layoff, the height, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
And the point after is right down the middle. The kickoff team on the field now is set to send this one away. And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So the Utah Utes offense comes out for their first possession today. Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down. And the back now goes in motion. Looking downfield. It's rising. Caught quickly. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Utes. It was a foot race and he won it. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral it.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. The stop is finally made, but it's a big gain. Stop at the 49. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. An explosive play. They finally grab him, but the ball moves inside the 25. Drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw to his receiver. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal. First and goal for the offense. And he drops back in the gun. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Eagles.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kirk, it's Georgia Southern in front right now. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Stanley. He'll be tackled at the 21, and it's good work by the coverage team. And the Utah offense takes the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Dropping back, it's Rising. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Utah. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Eagles offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Running out of time in the pocket. Shoots past the defender, he's in the clear. The junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. That's a big gain, finally brought down near the 37. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. The pass rush closing in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. They look to throw it here on second down. Looks like he's going to run it. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going. And the Eagles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. He's got it near the end zone. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal. And the Eagles looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. And he'll set up to throw. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Eagles.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
And knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So it's first down, but they just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. Second down play coming up for this offense. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Eagles will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Utes offense takes the field. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
That's another aggressive call by this defense, bringing the blitz on 3rd and long.
Yeah, one of the beautiful things this defense has is guys that can cover. When you feel like you have guys that can cover against these wide receivers, it frees you up to be a little bit more aggressive. And this time they dial up that blitz, not worried at all about getting beat in man-to-man coverage. And a good job of timing it up perfectly to get that sack.
Turner brought down, sets up the next drive. Georgia Southern's offense retakes the field now. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He pulls it in for a big gain. Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Utah offense takes the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores.
Just a really good job by the corner here, recognizing this wide receiver screen. Because he was so quick to react, when the receiver makes the catch, he's right there to make that tackle.
The Utes will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Extending the play now. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Just trucks the man. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down. As the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Great move in the open field. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. Look, it's Georgia Southern in front right now. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Defense is coming after him. Ball is incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progression.
He's got some room. Can he get there? And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his fourth rushing touchdown. In this game alone, this guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Utah offense takes the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. And that pass rush has trapped them into sack. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Back to throw. It's Rising. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Utes. Made the defense look slow that time.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know, who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. Here comes the Georgia Southern offense back on the field. And the quarterback just takes a knee. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a highlight reel diving catch there. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback